Hey everyone, this is a vinyl update and let's just get into it. Got some CDs and some vinyl. Let's start with CD, shall we? This is Fran Capitanelli, Tits for the Bee Gees. Tits stands for Totally Into the Sound. This was all by him. So yeah. Next is Chicago's first album. This is by Mo-Fi. Next is Cheap Thrills from Big Brother and the Holding Company. If you don't know who was in this band, it was Janis Joplin. So that was the band that she was in before she went solo. So next is Acoustic Sounds SACD of Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Got this for my birthday. Here's the CD. It's got a book in it. Sounds great. CD. Got it for my birthday. So that was awesome. Making sure I have this in the right way. Or do I have it upside down? Nope. I almost had it upside down though. Next is... I got these for my birthday as well. These are the... These are the SACDs of RU Experience from Audio. And Accessible as Love from Audio. And this has got the mono and the stereo mixes of RU Experience. Mixed by Jimmy and Chaz and Eddie Kramer. So next to the vinyl. This is Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills. Got this from a great friend of mine. All I'm missing now is their first record in Cosmic Blues. And that is my favorite Janis Joplin album. Here's the album on the 2i Columbia label. So yeah. No other inserts, just a plain white sleeve. This is a copy made in the EU. It says on the back, it's from 2018 to Big Brother and the Holding Company. Next is This Big Thing, RU Experience by the Jimi Hendrix Experience, the HQRS big box. We just got word that they're doing the Steely Dan catalog in these, and I'm hoping I'll get one for Christmas. And this has got a book in it. This is an information sheet on what goes on. That's very thorough. And then you got a information sheet on what they're doing at the time. That's awesome. And then you get this big picture book of pictures of the Experience at the time, 1967. 66, 67. There's some great pictures in here. Got this as a birthday gift. Maybe in the future I'll do a discussion on the difference between the SACD that they do and this, the sound quality. So yeah, Acoustic Sounds, by the way, a lot of this stuff is that made by them. So yeah, and if you're thinking I'm going too fast, there's some great videos on this set. If you really want a thorough look at it. There's one by the record spinner, Dylan. So here's the record, and there's gatefold. Comes on this clear yellow vinyl, hand pressed. So yeah. Oh, and one detail a lot of people might not say, but when I got this set, the record wasn't in the jacket. It was in a outer sleeve, and I put it in the record. So there you go, the HQRS RU Experience. Now next is Audio Productions Strange Days by The Doors. 45 RPM 2 LP set. These two LPs I'm going to show you is the only copies I have. And what I show you here completes my Doors collection. So I will be showing you a complete Doors collection at some point in the future. So, Strange Days. Next is Waiting for the Sun. I got these as I got some birthday money and I spent it on these. Cool thing about this one is the original record is only 3 sides. So you get 3 extra songs. You get The River Knows, and you get 5 to 1, and you get We Would Look Good Together, a B-side. So there's Waiting for the Sun. Next is the end of the trio is the Soft Parade. I have like a mid-70s pressing, and I put this on the first time, and I knew this one sounded much better without playing back to back. But I did take this and put back to back 5 to 1, and this sounded much better. So I'll be selling that in the near future. So here's my upgrade. Next is another find off of the Audio Productions website. Is Janis Joplin and Big Brother Live. I got this for a steal on Amazon. It's $70, free shipping. But I got this for $35 brand new on their website. I'm really pleased with myself. So yeah. And this, if I can get it out, here's the first record. And I have a bootleg series on, I think it's on YouTube, called Blow My Blues Away. And like, I think it's volume 3 or volume 4, maybe it's 6. it starts with this, and this, when they start the tape machine, they're in the middle of combination of the two. So you hear Janice scream like you just jump into the action. So next is Are You Experienced? Band of Gypsies by Jimi Hendrix. And this is another one I got off the Audios Productions website. And yeah, like $30. If you saw my Are You Experienced video, that copy's got a skip on Message of Love. So, and it's on this cool like brown greenish vinyl, and it's awesome. And it doesn't skip. And I got some more goodies. On the website you can see there's a book, and I knew there was a book with it, but when I opened it up, if I can get this back in here, the original is a gatefold, by the way. The original copies did have this gatefold, but this one has another section, another sleeve. Yeah. So it comes with a fold out. I might not have this right, but it has a full fold out poster. So yeah, I didn't notice that when I bought it. Making sure I'm putting this back the way it should be. This is like the picture, if anyone owns the Groovy Sounds for Groovy Children, there's a picture of the marquee that said the band of Jimi Hendrix and his Band of Gypsies. That's what's on that poster. And it came with this booklet. So when I opened it, I didn't know that it came with a poster, and that wowed me. So yeah. Just some information on the 4 shows. This is just on 180 gram vinyl. No skips. It's replaced my skip copy, and I'll be done with that copy that I showed you. Making sure that sleeve's in there. I sometimes have trouble with the rice paper inner sleeves, like to get it into the sleeve. So just making sure I got it in all the way. If I can get this over the sleeve. I got this with my Birthday Money 2. Now, this came in right before I filmed this. This is the sheet. Oh no, I went to a records show and this is what I found. ZZ Top's first album. And it's on the original London label. If you didn't know, ZZ Top was on a different label before they were on ZZ Top. I mean, on Warner Brothers. When ZZ Top was on Warner Brothers. I got this for like $10. Really cool find. Finally got, that's my favorite ZZ Top record. And I got this. I don't know how to say the first name, but it's The Poor Boys. This is Jimmy Page, Paul Rogers, and the rhythm section of the Rolling Stones. Bill Wyman and the drummer. I can't think of his name right now. I don't know why. Anyway, and this was for the Arms. Proceeds for this went to the Arms Foundation. In 1983, for Ronnie Lane of the Faces, he had a disease that killed him. I can't remember what that disease was, but they made this foundation, got together and made this record for that foundation. And it says on the back of this LP that all the money that gets made by this album goes back to that foundation. Yeah, I got this for like $8. And I think just by the lineup alone, I think it's worth it. And it's a lot of oldies but goodies. Now this was what I was talking about. I just got these in today. The Sheepdogs, Learning Hard. This is a Canadian Southern band that I've loved for a little while. I finally got some of their albums, and here's the record. It's just on black vinyl. The other two are on color vinyl though. That's got some great songs. Now this is my favorite Sheepdogs album. This is Counting Colors. I saw them on this tour with the Rival Sons. They opened it, and we stayed for the whole set. And the Rival Sons in the middle of their set started playing some slow songs, and we just bailed. So, and this does have a gatefold. Here's the first inner sleeve, back of it. These are on both the same color vinyl, so I'll just show you one. I don't know if the light will get it, but this is on white splattery. Like, it's not a splatter, but it's not a full splatter. It's just like you can see a different color in there. This one is a solid color. So yeah. Difference between all three of these, this does have a download card in it, but I don't need it because I've had it digital since the album came out. And fun fact about this album, I didn't realize till I played it, that it's a double album, and it's only 3 sides that's got music. The fourth one does have a label. Doesn't look like it's etched, it just doesn't have any music on it. So yeah. If I can get this back on here. Don't want to tear a sleeve up. There we go. Every song's great on this album. If you want a recommend of the Sheepdogs, start with this. Then start with Learning Hard. And then after that, this album I'm about to show you. Their newest. Out of Sight. This came out not too long ago. This has got some great songs, but it's not as good as the Counting Colors. It's got some great moments. Here's the record sleeve. So yeah. This comes on a green clear. It's got like a little splatter to it. It's pretty cool. And they are on tour right now, promoting this album, and they're hitting my town at the end of October. So yeah. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Peace.